What we are discussing today is actually very, very important for each one of us because there are times when we are not happy with someone or we feel that somebody has wronged us. But we become captive of that grudge. Let's take an example. You are at your neighbor's wedding, and there's that Priya auntie, the same one who spread rumors about your family 2 years ago. Your stomach knots up, your smile becomes forced, and suddenly the delicious biryani tastes like cardboard. Sounds familiar? Somebody in the past must have done to you, to your family. Or maybe you're a teenager, and every time you see that group of friends who excluded you from their birthday party last year, you feel that familiar burn in your chest. And here's the thing, they are probably enjoying their evening while you are the one losing sleep. Or maybe there might be someone, even at school or college, or even at the workplace, who didn't treat you well, or who bullied you, and still, after so long, you still carry that grudge against that person. So there's an ancient saying, holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the others to fall ill. So today, this thought of the day is actually why we do this to ourselves, and most importantly, how to stop. So let me tell you about a working mother I know. 3 years ago, her sister in law made a snide comment about her parenting at a family function. 3 years. And she still brings it up, still feels that anger bubble up every Diwali gathering. She's carried this 1095 days of resentment, and guess what? Her sister in law probably doesn't even remember the comment. Or take a teenager, 16-year-old, who still sees about his best friend who betrayed him by becoming friends with his crush. He spent months stalking their social media, feeling miserable while they've moved on completely. So the emotional weight of resentment is like carrying a heavy suitcase everywhere you go. You are the one getting tired. You are the one with sore shoulders while everyone else travels light. Now, this grudge becomes your invisible anchor, keeping you stuck in moments that the other person has probably forgotten. Now, here's what nobody tells you about grudges, they are incredibly selfish, not in a bad way, but in a self sabotaging way. When you hold on to the anger, you are essentially saying, I'll punish myself daily for what you did to me once. Think about it. When your mother in law made that comment about your cooking, she said it once and moved on. But you've replayed it 100 times, felt hurt 100 times, and robbed yourself of peace 100 times over. And for teenagers listening, when that friend group didn't invite you, it stung once, but you have let it sting every single day since then. You have given them free rent in your head while they've forgotten you exist. And the cruelest irony, the person you are angry with is probably living their best life, completely unaware that they are starring in a daily mental drama series. So now, before you think, I'm about to tell you to just forgive and forget. Stop right there. And that's not what this is about. Forgiveness doesn't mean calling up that toxic friend and asking them to be your bridesmaid. It doesn't mean pretending your colleague didn't take credit for your idea. And it certainly doesn't mean becoming a doormat. Forgiveness is not about them, it's about you choosing your peace over poison. It's about saying, I refuse to let your actions control my happiness any longer. It's about protecting your energy like the precious resource it is. And when Radha finally decided to forgive her ex best friend who spread gossip about her, she didn't send her a friendship day card. She simply stopped checking her Instagram series obsessively and stopped bringing her up in conversations. So she reclaimed her mental peace. So, how do we actually let go? So, it starts with a simple recognition. Every minute you spend in resentment is a minute stolen from your own joy. So, I want you to imagine your grudge as a hot coal. You've been holding it, thinking you'll throw it at the person who hurt you. But look at your hands. You are the one getting burned. The process isn't about them deserving forgiveness. Some people don't. I agree. But it's about you deserving peace. And peace comes when you finally put down that burning coal. So here's what I want you to do tonight. And I promise you, this exercise will surprise you with its power. Write a letter to someone you are holding a grudge against. Pour everything out, your anger, your hurt, your disappointment. Don't hold back. Write like no one ever, you know, reread it because guess what? No one will. Use the harshest words you can. Just write. That's why I'm saying just pour your heart out. Tell them exactly how they made you feel in that letter. I'm not asking you to tell them directly. I'm just asking you to write all this in that letter. Use those words you've been rehearsing in your head for months. Let it all out on paper. And then, when you are done, sit quietly and ask yourself this powerful question: how would my life feel if I didn't carry this anymore? Really, sit with that question. Imagine waking up tomorrow without that weight. Imagine seeing their name or their face and feeling nothing, just neutral, just free. Here's the beautiful truth. The moment you choose to let go, You don't just free yourself from their hold over your emotions. You reclaim the author's pen of your own story. You stop being a character in their narrative and become the hero of your own. And after you're finished and you're ready, tear it up, burn it safely. Watch your resentment turn to ash and feel how light you become. Because at the end of the day, holding on to anger is like taking to hurt someone by holding your own breath. And the only person turning blue is you. And all of you are either learning graphology or practicing graphotherapy. Our mentor, Mr. Imran, talked about this resentment that we can see in our handwriting. And let me tell you, it only hurts the person who is holding that grudge. Yes, there is a health issue attached to it, and a very, very severe and chronic one. And we have had so many validations that whosoever got that disease was holding grudge against that someone. So that's why we say it only burns you, it only crushes you, it only harms you, not the person against whom you are holding that grudge. So that's why make yourself free, reclaim your happy space because you deserve it. It's your happy space. So choose to breathe free, choose to let go, and choose yourself. With that thought, thank you. Thank you for listening today. Thank you, everyone.